Neighborhood photography. You'd grit your hands to get an advance, triple P with the shot, let's call it a romance. Phone camera in hand since the age of 10. Your stories and their photos will become legend. You weren't bitten by a radioactive spider, but you know how to judge, squash, wander, and move along with your day. But what about the poor spider? Don't worry, you step around it feeling 10 pounds lighter. 2 minutes into the sprint, you realize you ain't alone. Up the street, some white boy missed his bus because he lives outside the school zone. You turn the corner and take a shortcut, knowing that if you skip, most teachers won't give a fuck. They'll hit you with an "it is what it is" and hit your minds with truancy. But do they ever consider the education, the time and consistency required in teaching history within a legitimate pace, or the fact that these systems are just faulty? You've stopped running and remembered you have a field trip today. But it's not like you could get the damn slip signed anyway. Your dad's absence is near 2 decades with the occasional call. Your mom works nights, and if she didn't care about your day, she'd come in and fall. Knowing you could always forge their signatures. Had that one slip that gets the most looks, the one that risks Q&A. Or your mom doesn't usually do her L's this way. You take an L and go to school regardless. Step into class with the question in mind, what did I miss? You hear nothing but the anthem. So in other words, nothing but the song of a country that's crumbling. See, schools are no longer my safe place. They're the institutions that restrict you to walk a steady pace. Newsflash, our politicians don't care if we graduate. They only care how and when money is being made. They don't care if we get paid minimum wage or when we slowly become slaves as our company contracts age. Someone burned some sage or lavender, thwip webs like no other Peter Parker, Daily Bugle photographer. But the stories are wrong. Triple P isn't the greatest Spidey, he's just the whitest. Got a problem? Fight me. Miles Morales is better in every sense, pun intended. He has one more superpower than Parker ever did. One of the few to identify as Afro-Latino. Shout out to the 2 who voiced him. They were cartoons, so no real faces for him. You can agree they're sad, you can agree we're mad, but overall I think we're glad. Glad that Black Panther 2 and 3 will accompany a Black Spidey movie series. It's not a joke, I'm being serious, but still I dream that one day Morales is a part of a team, a lineup of Cage, Shock, keep Cyborg, and just give us T'Challa and we'll make our own comics. Try us. We'd grit our hands to get in advance. Triple P's with the shot, let's call them romances. Phone cameras in hand since 2010. Our stories and our photos will become legend amongst those of other great Black men and women.